And in the middle of this pandemic, many are still forging ahead with holiday plans, trying to make the best of a horrific situation. But for healthcare workers, the horror of this pandemic and yet another surge is impacting them every single time they go to work. But as emergency rooms start to fill up again and word of nursing shortages, some healthcare workers have simply reached their breaking point. Kaylee Hartung reports.
The onset of COVID-19 pushed healthcare workers to their limits. 9 months after the World Health Organization declared the outbreak a pandemic, another resurgence is threatening millions of lives and the entire healthcare industry.
We have not had a chance to completely exhale on this. There's still the unknown. Of course, we're hopeful for a vaccine, but we are still in the trenches and we see the numbers going up.
Again and again, healthcare workers breaking down over the toll the pandemic has taken on their lives and their patients, like Dr. Ngozi Ezike in Illinois.
Since yesterday, we lost an additional 31 lives for a total of 9,418 deaths. These are people who started with us in 2020 and won't be with us at the Thanksgiving table. Excuse me, please.
They continue to plead for more help to fight the deadly virus. Some facilities searching for more personal protective equipment, while many hospitals are in desperate need of able bodies to suit up. That's what Dr. Alex Garza is struggling with in St. Louis, Missouri.
Our healthcare heroes have fought valiantly day after day, but we have no reserves. We have no backup that we can suddenly muster to come in and save the day.
St. Louis County has seen a 29% increase in cases just in the past week. And Dr. Garza says in 2 weeks, they won't have enough staff to keep up.
When you start thinking about the workforce and what you're asking them to do, and we look at where our numbers are and where they're going.
Although Pfizer and Moderna have promising vaccines on the way, healthcare workers fear another health crisis looming.
And I do believe that we are going to face a PTSD-like mental health crisis with our healthcare workers after we get through this pandemic. And I'm just hoping we can minimize the trauma that we're inflicting on our healthcare workers.
Pre-pandemic, the nurses at St. Mary Medical Center in Langhorne, Pennsylvania say they were already understaffed. COVID-19 only stretching them thinner.
I don't feel like I can do my job the way I want to and the way I know I can with what I'm given to work with.
Since January in the U.S. alone, we've had more than 11 million COVID cases and nearly 250,000 deaths. Healthcare workers able to put faces with those numbers.
I've zipped up more body bags than I can count this year.
This is real. I used to say to people, we'd have political conversations. I say, you come see what I see every day, and then you tell me it's not real, because it's real. When one of the things that was so sad to me is that this poor man was very sick and they didn't expect him to make it through the night, and his family could not be there with him. Somebody came with the video camera, and that's how the family saw him, and I thought that was terrible. That's not how anybody, oh, there you go. That's not how anybody should leave this earth.
Over the next 2 days, about 800 nurses are walking out of St. Mary. This strike, a demand for help, as they say staffing issues have put themselves and their patients in danger. They want higher pay to attract more nurses. The hospital telling ABC News they're bargaining with the nurses in good faith while using reserve nurses to continue care.
You just can't be everywhere at once. And so there's a lot of days I leave work and I'm like, ugh, I did not give the care that I know I could give. And that breaks my heart because I really got into nursing to help people. And some days I leave and I don't feel like I did.
For ABC News Live, Kaylee Hartung, Los Angeles.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.